What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Umpire Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels. We're back playing Gears of War Judgment.
No getting into the lab until you've cleared security. Unless you're a grub, then you just tunnel in.
We're currently in the Onyx Academy. I'm gonna call it that. I don't know the actual name of the academy. Helvo Bay Military Academy. There we go. Let's see what the challenge is. Kilo Squad claimed that poorly maintained fire suppression equipment resulted in its disorientation. Toxic fumes affect vision.
Something in the lab had activated the fire suppression system. One lung full of flame-away aerosol, and we could hardly point our guns at our feet, much less the enemy.
You know, like a lot of these challenges all kind of end up being the same thing. Like I'm not, you know, I mean, like I'm not saying this is the same thing as the one where we were, you know, the room was filled with dust and it was hard to see. You know, I mean, it's different. You know, it's all kind of wavy. It's kind of going in and out with the color palette. But you know, I mean, like that. You had 4 minutes to, you know, complete this. It was literally in the beginning of the game. You know, I mean, I understand, you know, these challenges, whatever, you know, there's only about so many you can do, and this is going to sound really mean in a game like this, and that's not a bash on the game. There's only so many of those kind of little, like, challenge things you can do in a oh, that was, you know, like, in a shooter.
Enemy spotted!
They keep coming!
Oh, got the hole too. You're saying got the hole just doesn't sound right. Oh crap. I think I just went spraying.
From the last time I was here.
You worked here?
I helped test some prototype weapons. Professor Elliot had a crush on me.
Oh, okay.
You know, some people want to say, I guess some people say, you know, like, Baird's really not that funny. He's just a sarcastic asshole.
This has got to be it.
Like, yeah, it's just that kind of simplicity in him. It just makes him kind of fun. You know, especially in a game like this where, you know, like everybody's like super big and muscly and angry. You know, Baird's a little smaller, but he's still pretty like jacked. But I mean, you know, but he's still kind of a smaller dude and he's smart. You know, I mean, he's got
It's
just
not moving.
Its
you know,
restraints are still in place. There should be a button around here.
I guess you could say rampant intelligence. Is that Jack? I think that's Jack. You know, he's still got this like super intelligence over all the other characters, you know, like Marcus and Dom. I'm not saying Marcus and Dom are stupid, just saying Dom's smarter. I don't know, he just, so, you know, he's like, he's smarter and knows it, and that makes him better. Or, no, it just doesn't make him better, it makes his,
You're kidding me, right?
stupid, smarmy jokes better.
These units are tough, durable, and they can cloak. You'll grow to love it.
Oh my god, I think it's Jack. It's Jack! Oh my god, he's so cute.
I thought he could cloak.
Not on Academy grounds. Anti-cloaking fields. We'll have to protect it on the way out.
Bot, can you take us out of here?
Oh, it's so cute. You know, I promised at the end of the last video I wouldn't be so long-winded, and I just went into my long-winded man crush on Baird. Did I say? I think I was calling him Dom again. What the hell? I keep doing that. Granted, I couldn't sleep, so, you know, I thought, screw it, I'll do some recording, and, you know, it's like now 4:30 in the morning.
From there, we had to follow the bot off campus and make sure no one damaged him.
Cadet Hendrik alleged that Kilo's support bot was attacked repeatedly by Nemesis. Nemesis attacked Beacon.
The Nemesis went right for the bot. Something in its scanning abilities must have set him off. I felt for the little guy.
When the bot beeps and freezes, it means we've got company. He won't move till it's clear.
I think we all knew that.
Actually, I didn't know that.
Grub's coming in!
Anyone else want to party?
Enemy spot!
Sharpen your pencils and let's move. Bot, which way?
And sharpen your pencils.
Let's go hold the bot's precious little hand.
Go, Jack. Go. Ah, I love Jack. Once again, I'll say I don't know if he actually is Jack, but for all intents and purposes, to me, he is.
Bot, help us out with the door.
What is it, little guy? Uh-huh. Something mean out there? Get ready to kill it.
Is it coming through the door? Is it?
Drones!
Which direction? I don't. Oh, there they are.
You want some? Fire in the hole!
Throwing flag!
Not gonna lie, I kind of like the breach shot. It's a pretty cool gun.
Bring it on! What the hell?
My shot, my kill. Grub's coming in!
never fought so hard for something that beeps so much.
Place that there. Protect our backs. That's it.
They're coming in again. Get ready!
Watch out!
Hostiles! We got some more!
Hey, that bot needs a hand!
They breached the surface!
Enemy spotted!
Run coming in! Get your frag ready. You can't...
They're hitting the bot! Blow that hole!
This meeting is over!
Nice throw! Defend the beacon!
Knock them down! Guns up!
That looks like all of them.
Kind of like how you can sprint with these things. That's it. Yep,
It's
terrible.
back in protection mode, so protect it.
Enemy spotted! Yes!
How's this boomer? Oh, it's behind us. Oh wait, no, it's over.
We got some more! Watch it!
And we'll knock them down!
Hey, that bastard just hit our box!
Keep coming!
Grub's coming in!
Somebody save the bot! I know I said this before, but that looks like all of them.
Locust, but I have a negative contact on gears. We're taking Troika fire, sir. Evading. Our rotor's pegged. Gotta be kidding. Damn it! No, come. Yeah! I can't.
So we're done then, right?
Mayday, man!
For now, I think.
Alright. Yeah, you're in the different color stars depending on the difficulty. Let's skip through all that crap. Holy sh! 58 kills.
I was beginning to wonder if that bot really knew the best way off campus. But with no one back at Control to talk to, our only choice was to follow him.
Not your only choice, Cadet. You could have come home.
If you say so, sir.
It's like, yeah, sure, yeah. That was an option, I guess. Declassified. Kilo Squad claimed to have successfully defended support bot using only pistol.
When our rifles all ran dry, we switched to snub pistols.
Shit. I hate you, game.
We hear you, little guy. Hunker down and shields up. Kilo, protect the bot!
I hate you, game.
Somebody help that bot!
All you got?
They're picking on the bomb!
The only weapon I need is my hand! Bring them on! Ah! The bot device is under attack!
Oh, cool!
Somebody help that
Alright.
bot!
That was fun.
We passed through this courtyard on the way in. We're almost out of here.
You know, I don't know. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I love Paddock. You know, he's just that kind of.
Tripwire crossbow. Never seen one of these.
Why do I love
Kinda like a
games
toy?
with crossbows? I love Paddock. You know, it's just again he's that kind of like prototypical angry Russian. I mean, like I think like a lot of these characters kind of hit a stereotype. You know, I mean, you have Baird, you know, the smarmy genius. Yeah, Cole, you're kind of prototypical jock, and then you have, like I said, you have Paddock, your angry Russian. And Sophia kind of fills the stereotypical, you know, soldier, you know, does the orders. This is kind of her first time off book.
That's the
sort of
Raven
deal.
we saw earlier, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's scavenge whatever equipment we can. That's all we can do now.
Oh, that crossbow is in a...
Hey, we got a large force inbound, closing in on the Academy Square. I can see a crash, Raven. If you can hear you down there, they're almost on you. Looks like several dozen locusts, at least.
I couldn't understand it. Did you get any of that?
Loud and clear. Guns up!
There's some gear near the wreckage, at least.
And another defend the area type mission. Let's see here, Kilo Squad claimed to fight off unusual tougher locusts at Raven Crest. Centipedes and Corpsers added to the attack.
The animals the grubs have fighting for them aren't technically locusts. Not that that mattered. They wanted us just as dead as the grubs did.
See, here's something else. You know, this kind of turns into horde mode, which is just kind of weird. I don't know why I find it weird. It just kind of is.
I need ammo!
There we go.
Look what I found.
So 17 seconds. Take cover up at the front.
Stand him up, knock him down.
I already got one.
Grub's coming in. Enemy spotted.
Throwing frag!
Drop my Lancer.
Grub's coming in. Yes. Enemy spotted.
Come on, give us some actual grubs to kill.
Just in time.
Oh, I don't think I should have asked for that. Alright. Where the hell are they? Where am I? Alright.
There's gotta be more coming, Kilo. Stay
I was
sharp.
about to say, are we like in a glitch or something? Come on. Oh, crap. Is this a corpser? Just Therons.
What? Already?
Charge!
Bring it on!
I'm down!
Mother.
Fight!
Charge!
have an idea for why this game
Get out of my shot!
has this like multiplayer kind of feel to it, or arcade-esque feel to it.
You can't.
Deb works. So I remember seeing this in the opening. People Can Fly did some work with this game, and no, I'm not just. I didn't just have a stroke. I said People Can Fly. They're a developer. And somebody in the people in the comments, I'm sure will correct me if I'm wrong here. But I believe one of the games that they, I remember, right in the crotch. One of the games I remember them working on was actually, I missed, didn't I? Yep. It was a game that I liked very much. I think a lot of people would kind of call it an obscure title. Some people I think flat out just didn't like the game. I believe they, I want to say they're Danish. I could be wrong on that. But they did work on. Oh my God! I promise you, I'm not stalling for what the name of the game is. I'm just blanking so hard. Name of the game, Bulletstorm. Jeez.
I need ammo!
Bulletstorm, a game that I cannot tell you what the hell the main character's name was. All I can remember is that game was funny. It was super violent. It had a similar kind of like score-based system, kind of built into it. Oh, right in the ankle.
Area clear. After you, little, flying guy.
Someone's got to name this thing.
And that was it. The grubs left us alone for a little while. It was hard leaving the academy. Someone has to go back there and bury those people.
Really? I thought we were supposed to deal with a corpser. But there you go. I remember why this. I now know why this game feels so effing familiar. Is because this is very similar to Bulletstorm. There we go. Or maybe Bulletstorm is similar to this. I can't remember when Bulletstorm came out. It's been so long. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, my website down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. So, guys, until next time, I'm AJ Gills. This is the Thar Gaming Channel. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm out.